it's me again, Cherie. Coming back with another update. I think it's been like a month since I did my last video, and um, everything's still going good. I'm feeling even better than the last time. Well, from last month. So, that's good that I keep getting better and better. Um, I think the last time I left off, I was going back to work, um, part time. I could not work. I went back one day, um, and well, before I went back, I already had diarrhea. So, but I was having a lot of it, and it kind of flared my hemorrhoids back up. So being at work was so uncomfortable. I could not sit down at the chair. It was just like very bad. It flared up really bad. So I went to the doctor and everything, and got medicine and everything like that. And pretty much my job just said, until you get a full release back to work, you cannot come back. But I tried though. Like really, I tried. And it was just painful. I could not sit down in the chair at all. And I kept, running to the bathroom, and it was just like it was too soon. I should have listened to the doctor, but I was trying to, get out the house and just try to get my life back. But yeah, it did not go well at all. So let's see. I think the last time I spoke about my appetite, I have my appetite back, and I am able to eat. I think I have my appetite back for probably like 2 weeks now. So I get to eat again. Not as much, just like small portions, but I get nothing tastes bad. I'm not, I have a little nausea, every now and then. So, but, and vomiting, it comes every now and then. I guess it's something don't agree, it'll come up, but I haven't, not like how it was before. So I'm glad about that. Only side effects that I'm still having is, of course, the hot flashes. Oh my God. I have about 15 hot flashes a day. Well, I say anywhere from 10 to 15, because I have them in the middle of the night. I have them early in the mornings. I have them throughout the day. I mean, I'm telling you, those hot flashes are just like, it's crazy. I do not like it. But again, I am on 4 medications, and that the side effects is, hot flashes, and it's just like terrible. I mean, I can be sweat can just be running down, just dripping, and I just be like, it just balls up, bees up on my nose and everything. I'm like, oh my God, I'm just so hot. But yeah, those hot flashes are no joke whatsoever, none whatsoever. But if it causes me, not to have the C word, then I'd rather have the hot flashes. You get what I'm saying? So, the other side effect that I'm still dealing with is my hands, of course. I think that would be the last thing that would go. Supposedly my nails supposed to fall off, but none of them fall off. They're really loose. I can like lift them up, and they just bleed uncontrolled. So I can carry something heavy, like a bag. Say like it's a bag or something is really heavy, and I carry it in my hand, and my nails and stuff can start bleeding, or if I move around too much, they do scab up, and they do bleed. So that's like part of the scab. You can see some of the blood inside of Let's see if it focus. Boop, boop. Yeah. So like my nails are very bad. They discolored and everything. So they'll bleed or either pus will come out of them. They barely grow. If they do grow, they grow so uneven, as you can tell. They become very brittle. I still have numbness in my hand, but it's not far down. It's up here at the top now, so it's like it's healing back. I'm just ready for it to stop because I have to wash dishes. I have to cook and everything with gloves on. So everything is like gloves because they can bleed. The side effect that I'm still dealing with is, of course, diarrhea. So certain medications can cause diarrhea or make you go to the bathroom more frequently. So I do go to the bathroom a lot. But it's no way near um, how it was in the beginning. So it's done, it's lightened up so I can still do more, go out more, and and just like, okay, I can control it more, put it like that. Because before I would have to sit at home and it's like, oops, every 5 minutes, going to the restroom. So I'm glad that is, healing. I think that's it with side effects. Oh yeah, I know when I did start this journey, I was weighing 275 pounds when I first started. Okay. Now I am at 215 pounds. I had dropped 60 pounds. I wouldn't say that it came from the chemo. The chemo, during the chemo with the hard drug, the chemo, I think I probably lost at that time probably like 15 pounds because of course I could not eat for like a week after the treatment, but then I was able to eat again. But I think it came from when my kidneys fell, because when my kidneys fell, everything was out of whack. And, from drinking to eating and everything. So I guess when my kidneys started back functioning, only the certain things I was able to eat. And then finally, but that made me lose a lot of weight because I was not able to eat anything. I guess now my biggest challenge is to actually like keep the weight off, because I'm like, oh, so I'm trying to turn this into a little healthy thing, because I'm like, oh, okay, I look kind of good, so just keeping the weight off pretty much. I don't think that'll be a problem since I really can't eat a lot. I'll probably eat something and be like, okay, I'm full, So just maintaining this weight loss, probably try to lose some more, but do it in a healthy way, So let's see. I had somebody ask me if, if I had to do this again, will I go the same route that I went? And the answer is yes. I would do chemo again. I would do, that again because I know, or I met some people who tried to do it with the CBD, I think it's CBD oils, and tried to, oh, let me go ahead and change, what I'm eating and everything right when they had it, but then they still had to turn around and still do chemotherapy, and by this time it had progressed furthermore. I know a lot of people would be like, oh, they make these drugs so that, taking our money, or that we, we're gonna have to depend on it. I mean, it worked for me. It helped me, even though I have to take this forever to suppress it, but I didn't have to do any surgery, I will go the route again because it worked, and it did not make me more sicker than I was. I mean, you had that little temporary moment where you're like, oh, I just don't feel good, I'm tired, but then it's over, a couple of days it's over, and then you're back. And the chemo part, it really didn't affect me that bad. It was when my kidneys failed, due to the antibiotic that the emergency room doctor gave me. Me not having functional kidneys is what it was way worse than having chemotherapy, because the organs stopped working, and then getting dialysis and stuff. That was a hard time and a hard space to be in. And yeah, that is worse than chemotherapy, not having kidneys function bad. So yeah, I would do it all over again, but I would be more caution to if I was to go to going to the emergency room and everything, ask them specific questions and let them know, hey, this is my doctor. I would communicate more. What drug are you using? What is this for? Can you wait for this? Because now you have more knowledge. Well, now I have more knowledge of what this sickness is, and treatments and drugs and everything. I have more knowledge now, so I know, instead of just being like, here I go, like a sacrifice and like just do anything to me. Now I know what to do and what not to do, because I tell you that it was a long journey. Okay, it was really long. So I'm glad that, I know it's not over, but I think like the worst part is over, and I just continue to fight. Hopefully, me doing the treatment will suppress it forever. I just hope it just doesn't come back, but if it does, then I know how to deal with it. I know how to remain strong and everything like that. But yeah, I go back to work on Monday, so I'm kind of happy about that. I do go back full time, this time with restrictions, but I go back full time, and I'm kind of excited because, again, it'll take me out this little funk, and me being home. I did go to therapy. Therapy helped out a lot. So I think I said in one video before, if you get diagnosed or anything like that, I suggest you do therapy in the beginning and do it throughout your process instead of just waiting to the end, because all the prayers in the world, all the people saying I'm praying for you, or people talking to you, it's good and everything, but your mental is still like, because when you lay down at night, that's when it got me. When I lay down at night, that's when it felt like it attacked me. Like my mind was just wandering. Even after I prayed, even after everything, my mind was just like, why me? You go to sleep with it on your mind, cancer, and then you wake up with it on your mind, cancer, and it's like, I'm restricted, I can't do nothing, I don't feel good. Just therapy, just get it in the beginning, and don't wait to the end, because you can be strong, be like, oh, I got this, I don't need this. No, you really need to talk to somebody, and especially somebody who specializes in therapy, as far as like dealing with cancer patients. They know what people because the lady that I went to, she was very helpful because she already had cancer patients before. And so it was like, okay, are you feeling this now? Are you feeling that now? Oh, this would, so it's just like, helps. So, you know, just, it's good. It's good to go. I'm not saying you have to go, but it's just good to go. And, yeah. Oh, my hair is growing back. I would show you, but not right now, because my hair is growing back on the sides and in the back real good, but at the top it's still like slow coming in. So I got a little George Jefferson going on. So, but I may do another video showing how my hair is growing in. It's very soft, like very soft. But I will, show you a video of how it's growing in. I'm excited about that, to see what type of curl pattern and everything that I have, once it come back. So I'm happy about that. But I think that's it. That's all that I can think of right now. But of course, if you have any questions, feel free to, leave a comment. If you want to know anything, just let me know. That's it, I guess, That's it. Well, I would talk to you guys later. Bye.